This is an official bulletin from the County Public Safety Office. Residents in all neighborhoods are urged to remain indoors and refrain from interacting with unknown individuals or suspicious sounds during this time. This message is not a test. Please listen carefully and do not disregard this communication. At approximately 2:47 a.m., local law enforcement began receiving multiple reports of doorbells ringing across the county. All reports described the same pattern, a single chime, followed by silence. When residents checked their surveillance systems, there was nothing. No visitors, no movement, just the ringing. This phenomenon has since repeated at dozens of homes, spreading outward in a slow, deliberate path. Authorities initially suspected coordinated harassment or a system malfunction. That theory has been dismissed. We are now asking you, do not answer your door. If your doorbell rings, do not approach. Do not speak through the intercom. Do not look through the peephole. We believe it is learning. Surveillance footage recovered from one affected home revealed something new at 3:03 a.m. A frame, just one, captured a figure, pale, tall, featureless, facing the door. In the next frame it was gone, but the front porch light had burst. The homeowner never opened the door. We do not know what happens if you do. The next report came 9 minutes later. A woman in Oak Hollow said her doorbell rang and rang and rang. When she refused to respond, it stopped. But then, this part is important. The voice of her mother came through the speaker, asking why she wasn't answering. Her mother has been deceased for 8 years. If you hear a voice you recognize at your front door, do not reply. Do not acknowledge it. It is not them. We believe it imitates sounds it has heard before. It is trying to refine its way in. Residents, who have looked outside immediately after the ring report, seeing a shape pressed against the glass, just out of the frame. When lights are turned on, it vanishes, but always a little closer. One man reported seeing his own face standing at the edge of his lawn. He has not been heard from since. His door was open when responders arrived. No sign of struggle, no footprints, just the faint smell of soil. It does not knock. It only rings. It is patient. We believe it is bound by invitation. As of now, no recorded instance shows forced entry. But the moment you respond, the rules change. One family in Red Elm Lane made the mistake of yelling at it to go away. They were still yelling when the first officer arrived, but their mouths would not stop. Their jaws locked wide, ligaments torn, eyes dry and unblinking. They are now in medical custody. They haven't made another sound. If your doorbell rings, unplug the power if you can. Block the sound, but do not look. Do not want to look. The more you wonder what it is, the more it seems to understand. The more it rings, and you will start to hear it, even when it's not ringing, in your dreams, in the silence between words, in the slow pause before someone answers a question. As of this transmission, we no longer recommend staying in front rooms. Stay away from doors and windows. Cover reflective surfaces. Avoid speaking aloud after the chime. If your doorbell has rung tonight and no one was there, you have already been marked. Please remain calm. Help is on the way.